Welcome to episode 6, the game changer of this whole entire world series. This is where we begin. This is going to be like a pivotal moment in this channel because it's where I'm actually starting to strategize this Minecraft world, and I honestly think it's changing the way that I play. And it's not so apparent here, but I'm noticing it since after recording all of this, that this is exactly the path that I needed to go down. What am I talking about? So, in this episode, what we do is we mine a bunch. I mean, we mine so much that it's hilarious. And here is me mining. I went back to these cool mountains. I forget what they're called. Something slopes, I forget. But all I did was mine for like 4 straight Minecraft days, like 3 or 4 straight Minecraft days, with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So I mine a bunch. That's nothing new. It's Minecraft. Where the game changing occurs is my strategic plan, and I will talk about that once we finish mining. So enjoy these beautiful sounds. And this is what I mean when I tell you that we mine so much, it's funny. I don't think I've ever had this much iron at one time from one mining expedition. Ever since I started this series, I kind of have just been going with the flow with what I wanted to do in this world, and I feel like that's just because of the way the process of opening up a new Minecraft world goes. You make your house, you make your farm, you make your storage shed. These are kind of like very simple things that you do when you start. So this last week, I've kind of been at a standstill, kind of just going through the motions, keeping busy in the world and still mining and collecting, and I chopped down all those trees and planted them. I replanted the chonk tree. I have just been organizing storage, kind of just waiting for that moment where something's gonna okay, this is what you're gonna do next. And what I have decided to do is create paths. I want to create a better storyboard for what I want this whole area to look like, because then I think it's just gonna be easier to come up with ideas, and it's just gonna be more fun. It's gonna be fun to fill in those spaces. Before the video continues, I want to stop here and show you exactly what I was talking about when I was talking about that plan. And basically this is what I came up with. I had to close my blinds when I created this picture because it was extremely embarrassing. This is something that I have absolutely never ever done in a Minecraft world. But I can honestly say that after I created this plan, my thoughts went wild with what I can do with this. And I don't want to say that I've jumped a hurdle this last week, but it was kind of that first moment in a world where I felt uninspired by it. I'm going to go into more detail about this in a moment, but I just wanted to put it here before I went down to the mine, just to give you guys a little sneak peek about what the plan is. So before I begin with the path making, I want to show you my mine. Yeah, this goes all the way down to bedrock, and I have some spots taken out, some leveraging, what is it called? Platforms where I forget which ores, but I looked up the ores. I think this one is copper. This was I know that I've been down here with you guys before, because this is this area. Wow, it looks so grand and fun. And this is just a little space that I have right here. The trees I planted because I didn't want the saplings in my inventory. I hung up some lights. and kind of just lit up this whole area. My plan here is to get some kind of mine railroad track, so all of the things that I mine can just go up a railroad track into the storage room. So this is this. I think it's pretty neat. So then if we go down a little further, I think this is like gold or something. I honestly don't remember the mining like levels, but this is, I think this is gold, actually. I think one of those is iron. But yeah, see, you can see it's all like lit up. As you can tell, I did die. So I have 31 levels. I was able to use it and got that enchanting pickaxe, but then I died. I fell from a high place. And yeah, I was a little upset about it, but it's fine. I already have 31 levels, and it's mostly from mining something. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! I completely forgot that I spent like 3 whole Minecraft days mining with my efficiency axe and my fortune 3. I think it's a fortune 3. Oh my gosh, somebody shoot me. Woo! And then this down here is just going to be like where I mine deep slate, probably, just like a strip mine, and then also if I get any diamonds from down here. So yeah, I'll probably just keep building this out. I do know that I don't have any deep slate, so that's the only resource that I really need right now to make the paths. So I looked up a picture and I really like it. I'll pull it up right here. And I'm just gonna try to see if I can do it, because I also feel like that picture has like a mod or something. But it looks something like this. Just has like that chiseled block, and I really like it. I want something super clean. Like I've said before, I don't like how we all like kind of, I don't want to say all, but I really do feel like it was a lot of us that think like rough patches are like super neat, and they are cool, but they're like impractical. So I want something like super clean. I think this is like huge. It's like 3 blocks wide, but I think that's perfect. Like imagine this in the ground. I guess I should have done it in the ground. Let me go ahead and start this design on like a path that we already have. I don't know if I want to, we're gonna, first step. Okay, we're gonna make a path from here. We're gonna make a path to my mine using that style of path design and see how it turns out. I have a million stacks of cobblestone, so we're good there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see if I like it, and I'm sure I'm going to. So here we go.
Hi, better quality Ashley here with the voiceover. So yeah, the mine was pretty epic. Kind of happened all at once. I think there was a moment where I just went with it, and then all of a sudden there was this huge mine that I had. And I'm shocked that I completed it. And I didn't film any of it, which I also think is pretty interesting. I'm really excited to see how my gameplay changes throughout my experience recording, because it's just giving me such a different perspective on this game. But I wanted to talk about the plan, the strategic plan for this Minecraft world. So I wanted to pull this back up and just kind of go through what the first steps of this plan is. So we've got the obvious enchanting room, we've got the farm you can see, we've got the sugarcane farm on there, but what I did with this is kind of just elaborated, kind of went one step further and built it out a little bit. The world center right now is actually where my house is, and so I thought that that would just be like the perfect place to always like just center everything around this one building, and I'll probably dig it out and make it a little bit bigger. I've sectioned off an area where we can put the village houses. It's like right in that ravine, and I like pictured it one day like walking up to the enchanting room, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is where I need to put the village. So we're gonna get some villagers in here, we're gonna make that the village house like area, and then we'll have a villager trading market. I like the idea of a trading hall, but it's just, there's so much you can do with like a market style building instead. I want to move the nether portal. I want to increase the farm in general. I want to add the tree farm to be like its own separate thing. The mine needs to be like super elaborate. And the storage shed, maybe we can build like a balcony on top or something. But making this graph literally jump-started such a different vibe with this game. And it's making it still fun, but it's making it seem more like a game. Like it's not just an open world, there's like a task to do. And I think I've talked about it a little bit before about how this game is so free, and that's like why it's fun. But I've talked about how the only tasks that this game has are the tasks that you give to it. And this is my task. So right now I'm making paths. I ended up like really liking this path. The only issues I have with it are the sharp edges. It's hard to turn without it just being like a 90-degree angle. So it's like, that's a hurdle in what I normally would do. And so I'm fine with it. It's a learning thing, and I'm going to work around it, and it'll, it's going to be productive and great. And I just like the way that I'm talking about this. It's take my voice out of this visual like aspect, and I could be talking about like my job, like my 9 to 5. And I like thinking about it that way for right now. It's not a job, but it's I don't know, I'm a Virgo. I love crap like this. So yeah, I just finished up these paths, went off of that base picture, pretty much followed it to a T. I kept getting confused on just where things were going, and I just could not grasp it. See, this is like, I'm not that great at this game. To get back on topic, though, I can't speak for how this is going to work, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna like completely hate this idea of planning out where I want stuff, but as of right now, it's just, I've said it before, it's changed the way I feel like I'm going to play. And we're gonna, all of us, you and me, are gonna see how that works. I'll be the first one to admit that I watch a lot of Minecraft videos. It's not something that I shy away from. This is a part of my life at this point. And I think something that almost everyone that I watch talks about is how to keep going with the world that they have. And they love starting over, they love the basics of it, they love working towards something. And that's like what this whole series is going to be about for me, is to do it a little differently and to do it in a way that acknowledges this dilemma that us players have, and to try to like combat it with some different techniques. And I'm really like sitting here wanting to get done editing so I can play. I think the next episode, what I'm going to do after I'm done with this video, is start working on like adding the details. So in the picture that I showed you, in this picture right here, there's like trees next to it. There's trees, there's like little just details. There's the signs, the buttons, the bamboo. I don't think I showed it on here, but there's a huge bamboo forest just like maybe 200 blocks away. So we can get some bamboo and just make this place look super detailed and like lived in. And I haven't found a village yet, so I think that's also going to be the next episode, to like go exploring and look for a village and get some villagers here. Actually, I don't know the plan because I've never played like this. Okay, it's so fun. This feels like a brand new game. Also, this spider came out of nowhere. It's daylight and he started attacking me. Not entirely sure what was up with that. But yeah, I also want to sit here and say thank you to everybody who's commented, liked, subscribed recently. I know it's like I had like 28 subscribers when I started this series, and now I'm at like 44. And it's so silly, but it's seriously like just cool that it's growing and people are commenting, strangers, you know. And I just want to say that I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and comment something that you want to see me do. And I mean, I read all the comments because there's always only like 5. And so if you leave a comment, I'm going to see it. You can leave a hate comment. You can do that as well. But I do want to just thank everybody that has interacted with the video and appreciated the content. And it's just a funny, silly thing. And I'm super thankful for it. So let me see how much video is left. I think I'm just going to let you guys ride it out and watch me. There's a cool replay part coming up, and I just freaking love the replay mod. It's like my favorite thing. So I'm gonna just head out and let you guys enjoy the last few minutes of this, and I just hope you're all well. And again, subscribe. Cappy is gonna tell you to subscribe, and I mean, he means it. He means it. So I'm gonna paint my nails and make dinner and have a good night to me and to you.